troublemaker, isn't she?
Yeah, she's like, oh,
Yeah.
So she said, we have to have something to make you want a second kid. And I said, if we have a second kid, if you let me name it after Bruce Campbell, I'll say okay. And she agreed, because she likes the name Bruce. So if it's a boy...
Is she pregnant? No, you're still working on it.
We're still working on it. So if it's a boy, it's Bruce.
How's it going, by the way? You shooting blanks?
So something might have lined up by now.
34 and you say she was up right.
But anyway, so if we have a boy, it's Bruce Campbell Huber.
No.
If we have a girl, my wife picks the first name, and it's something Campbell Huber.
Campbell's not bad.
Yeah, I thought it was good for a girl. So.
Well, I accept your, whatever you're offering. So we haven't even gotten to the question.
I saw a review from Bubba Hotep.
You saw a review from Bubba Hotep?
Yeah, and they said it was probably your most Bruce Campbell-y performance. That's what they said it was a great movie, and they said it was your best performance since Ash.
Where'd you read that? Well, for anyone who lives near Toronto, jump up there on September 7th, I think, at the Toronto Film Festival. That's sort of where we're kind of introducing it right to the world.
But they said they loved the movie. I just wanted to see what your thoughts were, if you liked it, you know. If you liked
Bubba Hotep, I recommend it. I really do. It's a horror film, but it is. It's Elvis Presley. Now, appropriately now that everyone still thinks he's alive. At 68 years old, he's in an East Texas rest home. He has cancer on his penis and he's dying. I don't write him, I just that. And he thinks his life is over. No one thinks he's Elvis, no one believes him. And he hooks up with Ossie Davis, who is also in the rest home. And he thinks he's Jack Kennedy. He thinks that they've dyed him black and that they've got part of his brain alive on batteries back at the White House. And it turns out that he's right. But he's also convinced that there's a mummy that's sneaking into the rest home at night and sucking the souls out of the old people. And that's true. So Elvis and Jack Kennedy team up and kick the mummy's ass. It's just not as easy as it sounds because Elvis is using a walker now. But he puts on his best white jumpsuit to get his mojo back, and of course it doesn't fit anymore because he's kind of Hawaii comeback size. And Jack Kennedy is in his electric wheelchair, so man, we're the dynamic duo. So that, I don't know when that film won't be released, it will escape. I don't know. Let's see. Anybody else? Yeah.
Yes, I've seen the director's cut of Army of Darkness.
So the director's cut of Army.
Yeah, at the end of the original ending of the film,
right,
where he ends up in the future.
Right.
I was wondering, was there going to be a fourth film that kind of extended from now? They should leave it the way it was.
There was going to be a fourth film, if and when, that would have been Ash sort of leading a revolt against the robot.
Is there going to be a fourth film in the future?
Sort of be an Omega Man, Spartacus. It was going to be, yeah.
Is it going to be one in the future sometime? Or?
Will there be one in the future sometime?
Evil Dead 4, yeah.
Evil Dead 4. I'm just hesitating because I've never heard that question before. Yes, there will be. Actually, if anyone has a cell phone, we could call Sam Raimi right now. And explain to him why he should do Evil Dead 4 instead of Spider-Man 2. Are we done? Okay. Yes.
Are you going to have a recurring role in the TV show Charm? I saw you.
A recurring role in the TV show Charm? No, because I think I'm dead.
Exactly, right?
No, that's okay. Thanks. You want to take my place for me? Come on, Alyssa Milano's a honey. Someone asked me once, why did you do the film Gold Rush? They did for Disney. And I said, 2 reasons, man. Alyssa Milano. Any other questions? Yes, in the back.
In a lot of trailers for Serving Sarah
A lot
recently,
of trailers for Serving Sarah.
they've been mentioning your name just as prominently as the actor Sharon Elizabeth Hurley. And I was wondering, do you think that the entertainment industry is finally realizing the power of cult heroes? I mean, you're out
Do I
there.
finally realize that does the entertainment industry realize what?
The power of cult heroes. Do they realize
Power
the power
of cult heroes.
Do they realize it now? Do they realize that we're a viable market?
No, I think the director just said, let's give this guy the part because they won't ask him because they already have the first 2 stars. He was a fan of Evil Dead 2, the director. He said, why don't you come and do dumb stuff in my movie? I said, sure, let's go. So it turns out because of Matthew Perry's bad behavior, I was the easy one. They were like, oh, thank God, Bruce is here. But now we can just throw him down and do shit. I don't have to tiptoe him around him. So, who else? Yes.
Bruce, you've been in cult movies. You starred in one of the biggest movies of all time, Spider-Man. You've done video game voiceovers. You have a book out. Are there any fields out there left to conquer? Broadway musicals, rap albums?
I'd like to learn how to have a camera attached to my hand.
I guess it would be the chainsaw.
Anybody else? Yeah. Is the film Within the Woods ever going to be available? You're referring to this crappy Super 8 movie we did in 1979 to raise money for Evil Dead. No. Good reason. It's too primitive, and we use music that didn't belong to us. So you can't charge other people to watch it. Otherwise, people like John Williams will get very upset. So we scored it with Jaws and Close Encounter, real big stuff, because it was just for us and showing to investors that we could make a movie. So it's not really for public consumption. Make it a silent movie. Make it a silent movie. So anyway, it's okay. It's not, the fact that there's not one little amateur movie available to watch, I think it's okay. Yes.
Do you have another television series you're going to be starring in anytime soon?
Television series that I'll be starring in anytime soon. Hopefully not. They're really difficult. They're kind of family killers. So you have to just decide how much you want to destroy your family for a year at a time. My wife is now speaking to me again, so I'm just kind of taking it nice and easy. It's a long haul. And sometimes if there are situations, if you don't find yourself in a good creative situation, it can be a real like being a coal miner. So, yeah, I tread very carefully when it gets into the world where you're going to be trapped with an airless box with a whole group of people. Big deal. Yeah. Oh, hi.
No, give me it.
He's just waving kind of guy. Yes.
Mine.
Which do I like better, the metal hand or the chainsaw? Is that the metal hand by 1.5 miles? Because I can just put on this stupid foam thing, and I got my hand again. You know what I mean? The chainsaw sucked because I had to put my hand inside this plastic case, and in order, Sam Raimi wanted to always be going put, 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 put. So the only way we could do that was rig a cable, a tube coming out of it. And the only substance that would travel that distance was tobacco. So they had a little tobacco cooker that the air was going into it and blowing through the tube and pouring out into here. So I was smoking cigarettes all day long, but then when we took that off, the tube was taped to me. So we'd pull it out and then pull it down out of me at the end of the day, and I had this about an inch-wide nicotine stain. But it's the glamour of show. Yeah.
Did it ever bother you that they changed the stories between Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2?
Did it ever bother me that they changed the story between Evil Dead 1 and Evil Dead 2? You talk as if I wasn't involved. I knew everything we were doing. We had to move step by step. we never meant to do a sequel to the first one. But then it made money and our second film didn't. So we went, let's get back to making money again.